Hey, how's it going? I'm Dominic and I'm here to teach you how to make some monkey bread. So the first thing you want to do is, before you always cook, you're always going to want to wash your hands. Now I can begin cooking, but the first step is to make our dough. So what you're going to want to do is have a large bowl, look at that, and our recipe calls for 1 packet of active dry yeast. So I'm going to take one of those and open it. If you make your opening too small like I just did, just cut it open again. We're back at the faucet. So what you're going to want to do is use warm water to activate the yeast. Now that you have your 1/4 cup, pour it into the yeast. So after your yeast has been sitting for a few minutes, you're going to want to add the milk, your 2% milk, 2 eggs. Oh, look, exactly 2 eggs. And then melted butter, which I will get out in a minute. So you have 1/4 cup of warm milk that you're going to add to this. You got 2 eggs, 2 large eggs might I add, that you're going to crack. And you have 1/3 stick of melted butter. You're going to want 1/4 cup of sugar. You're going to want 3 cups of all-purpose flour. 1, 2. So what you're going to want to do is mix all this stuff by hand. Or if you have a beater, that works too, but I'll do it by hand because I am cool. And while I get to this, you're just going to keep adding flour until it gets to a certain, so it doesn't stick anymore. So right now it's pretty darn sticky. So I'm going to get back to you as soon as it does not stick anymore, so I do not have to worry about my laptop getting all fruity. Hi, welcome back. After all that kneading and all that flour adding, it's time to put it in the refrigerator. So what you're going to do is you're going to take good old cooking spray, spray the bowl, take your finished dough product and place it in this bowl. Cover it with Stretch Tight. Here's your bowl. Place it into your fridge. And let it sit 8 hours or overnight. So I'm going to let it sit overnight since it is 1:16 in the morning right now. Sunday night. I'm a overnight. So, see you in the morning. I'm back. And it is risen. Yep, this is my dough now. And so today we will be making the monkey bread. First thing we have to do is make the coating, and this calls for 3/4 cup of butter. So I have that. I'm gonna place it in the microwave and melt it. So I'm gonna, after your butter is melted, you're gonna set this aside. You're gonna put 1 1/4 cup of sugar in a bowl. You're gonna put 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. So like that. You're gonna mix them. So after it is mixed, like that, I don't know if you can see the color change, but it's a little bit, the color is more like merged. You're gonna grease your pan. It says in my recipe to use a bundt pan, but I do not have one, so my parents said this should suffice. So I have this, and you're gonna take a ball of your dough, just an ordinary ball, roll it, dunk it in your butter, roll it in your mixture that you made, place it in your pan. Now that's going to continue until all your dough is gone, so I don't want to film myself doing that for all that time, so I'm just going to see you when it's all done. Hello, I'm back. Everything is rolled up, as you can see. I have them layered. They're all dipped. I put the dough in the microwave for 45 minutes so that it would rise twice. And rise it did. So, it is now time. I have preheated the oven to 350 degrees. And now, I will do something else. I'm going to melt 1/4 cup of butter. Now I'll add 2/3 cup of brown sugar. 2/3 cup of brown sugar. 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now that is mixed, I'll pour it over. The oven is preheated, and I will put this in that. This requires to be cooked for 30 minutes, 35, so there we go. There we go. So now that it's been in the oven for 30 minutes, take it out and let it rest for about 5 minutes. So I'll see you in about 5 minutes. Here we have the final monkey bread. We'll be seeing this baby in class. Here I have my approved monkey bread recipe. It shows the directions to make the dough and to make the coating. And here are the ingredients. Yep. I can post a link to it in the video description below.